in our material. In the last lesson, I think we wrapped up. Let me share my screen. Yeah. So we wrapped up on a writing scale. Yes. We discussed opinion essays. Yeah. And we learned some expressions and phrases we can use to talk about our opinions. Yes. And also we discussed the structure of an essay, and we did some practice on that. Is there anyone here who has any questions on what we did? Any questions? No? All right. So I suppose it's all clear. Yes. And did we do the proofreading? No? Roxana, did we do proofreading? Did we talk about proofreading?
No,
No, we didn't. Yes? Okay.
let me just open my book and I'll tell you what was the last task I did
Mhm.
with clip. I remember that we did a lot.
Yeah.
So the last task, that was page 82, task 9.
Page 82, task 9.
9. Yep, that
So
was the last thing.
we brainstormed. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we brainstormed a couple of words on a particular topic. Yes? So, yes. So I suppose we are done with this section of writing. Yes. We have sufficiently discussed opinion essays. So we will be moving on onto the next unit, right? Which is lesson 10. We are going to be talking about listening strategies. We are moving to the listening section once more. Remember at the start of the course, I told you that we will be going about this in a spiral manner. Yes? So we will be alternating between all the sections. Yes? So speaking, reading, writing, listening, speaking, reading, like that. Okay? And every time we return to a particular session, we will be diving deeper, right? So it's more like a downward spiral. So we are back to listening strategies. We are going to be talking about the note taken task type, right? Or note completion task type. Um, has anyone heard about this before? Yeah, Roxana?
I don't know, I don't think that I've heard about something like that,
Yeah.
but I really like to make some notes while I'm making listening tasks.
Yes.
So how do I do that? Firstly, I just thinking what this listening is about,
Mhm.
because usually we have listening task in this kind of stuff. Okay, so there will be two monologues and you have to answer the question for them.
Mhm.
Yep. And how do I do that? Like, I have to remember which monologue was, because I will forget about that just in 2 minutes. So first I think, like, okay, you're talking about pets, like about your dog, about your cat. So I write word pets,
Mhm.
and if I have some time, I write like which pets they discussed,
Yeah.
like cats, dogs, hamsters, guinea pigs, so on. Also, like before a listening task, I'm reading the questions which I should answer, which means that while I'm listening this task, I will hear something that is really important and which I have to answer. So I also know this down for me.
Mhm.
And in the end, everything that I have, like, it's just the idea of the text,
Yeah.
maybe some special answers for these questions,
Mhm.
and like so on. And then when listening is ended, I'm just reading my notes and doing the task. And
Okay.
after that, like, you listen second time, and I'm listening to it and checking everything.
Yeah. That is very categorical. Yeah. Categorical. Yeah. So that is one way to go about it. Yeah. That's good. That's good. All right. So you have experience with this, right? And you have pretty much like streamlined certain strategies to help you go through such a
Yeah,
task.
but I have a question.
Yep.
Will I be allowed to write some notes down while I'm writing IELTS?
Yes, but it depends on what task you are doing, right? But definitely,
But
you'll be
like
able to,
listening.
you'll be able to take notes on your question sheet, or whatever you have available to you, depending on the task. So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
All right. So guys, the notes completion task, right? It's basically a task where you listen to a recording, right, and fill in missing information in a set of notes, right? So yeah, you are listening to a recording. You've been provided with a form or something with missing gaps, okay? And you listen and fill in those missing gaps. It's simple as that, right? Now, sometimes you will encounter short bullet points or headings plus subheadings, or you'll be listening for keywords or even short phrases. Yes. Now, as we discussed previously, when you read the question, you will most likely always be provided with a word limit, right? This is pretty much like a guiding light for you. Yeah, so not more than 2 words, for example. Yeah, so you'll be able to understand how succinct to keep your answers. Now, the answers are always short. You won't be writing sentences for this particular task type. Yes, so that makes it manageable. It will usually be 1 word, 2 words, or even numbers. Yes, so you just have to pay attention for these kind of things. Now, you might be wondering, where does notes completion appear in the IELTS, right? It can appear in the section one, right? We talked about section one already, right? So it could be about everyday situations or simple details. Section two, it can be an informative monologue, like a tour, like instructions or descriptions of something. Yeah. Or in section three, more academic, discussions between students. So yeah, you pretty much like will encounter this type of task in any of these sections. Yes. Now, concerning the skills that you need for notes completion, right? You have to be able to identify specific information. I think we've discussed this already, right? So like dates, being able to listen for dates, times, names, numbers, places. Yeah. I suppose this is all clear for you, straightforward. Being able to recognize synonyms or paraphrases. Yeah. Because most likely the recordings will not use the same words in your sheets. Do you understand what I mean? So, for example, let's say you're listening for the price of something. Yes. Now, in the recording, it might use the word cost. You see? So, being able to identify that, okay, she mentioned cost, so, and then she mentioned a number after that. So, she's talking about the price. So that you feel for that. Does that make sense? Guys, does that make sense? Yeah?
Yep.
All right. So, yes, we talked about signposting language, like, language which guides you in a direction, right? So, for example, first, next, after that. Yeah. So all of these Yes, and being able to write your answers quickly. This is quite important, yes, because it's a time game. And yes, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so the type of answers that usually appear when doing this task, suppose most of the answer types will be numbers. Yes, like $50, 9:30, 0234, 20 minutes. Yes, you will encounter a lot of like numbers in this type of task. The next type of answers you might encounter are nouns. Yes, so in the pecking order, numbers the highest rate of appearance, then nouns. Yes, so passport, parking area, membership card. These are all nouns that you will encounter. Then simple adjectives like free, local, weekly, right? And then short noun phrases like credit card details, guided tour, and all that. Okay, so you won't be really encountering long phrases or full sentences as the answers to fill. Yeah? Okay, so yeah. And also, I wanted to mention a couple of things, right? So um, always read the instructions, right, to note the word limit. For example, no more than 2 words and or a number. Yes? Now, number 2, always highlight the keywords in the notes. Yes? So um, opening hours, costs, equipment, right? So any important sections, right, highlight them, you know, mentally or literally, right, to keep track of where you are. Yes, and right, I've already mentioned synonyms, looking out for synonyms and writing your answers quickly, and also check your grammar and spelling. Yes, because speed is irrelevant if you're spelling your answers wrong. So yes. Okay, now I also wanted to talk about very common traps, right, that you will encounter in this section or in the note completion section. Note completion question types, yeah, or even the listening section. Distractors, yes. Do you understand what this means? Yeah, when we say something is a distractor. Any ideas, Kostya? A distractor.
It's something that I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
That takes your attention away, right? Or something that,
Yeah, disturb you.
yeah. So a distractor is something that is put in your way to kind of like throw you off a bit. Yes. So, for example, the speakers can change their minds. Always keep this in mind. Yes, the speaker can always change their mind. So, for example, the speaker might say the price is $50. Actually, no, it's been increased to $55. You understand? Now, if you are too eager and like just waiting to hear a number and like, oh, $50, and then you just like write it down without listening, right? To pick up any changes in decision. So keep that in mind. The speakers can change their mind. So this might be put there to throw you off a bit. Yeah. Sometimes the speaker can provide alternative options. So, for example, they might say, yeah, you can bring a passport or a driving license, right? So the note might be requesting you to provide just one of these, and you have to figure out which one is necessary to the task. You understand? So look out for alternative options. Then spelling, yes? So I've mentioned spelling so far 3 times already, so I think that this is pretty clear for you. And then yes, take note of units, right? So yeah, like minutes, euros, dollars. Yeah. So all right. And the last one is word limit mistakes. Yes. So going over the word limit is unacceptable. Yeah. So yeah, I think that that is pretty much everything that I wanted to go over with you about this, so we can get into um, our material. Yeah. So we're going to listen to a recording. Let me see. We're going to listen to a recording, and then it says to listen to the recording and take notes on details you consider important. So just a minute, I will pull this up so that we can begin on that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Just a minute, guys. I think I have to re-download this again. Mhm. 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 Mm. There's something wrong with my. Oh. Mhm. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Whilst I sort this out, yeah, I think that we can skip for now this task, and we'll go to task number 3. It says to brainstorm a list of practical note-taking tips, right? So, in your opinion, right, what are some of the tips that might help us whilst we take notes? Okay, so I'd like you to brainstorm this list of tips that will help you taking notes, and I will be back in just a second. Okay, so yeah, this is a task for you, and yeah, when you're done you can read these tips. Okay, I will be back in a second.
Okay, so just think and then read these tips.
Yes, so brainstorm. What are some of the tips, or what are some of the strategies? Good. What are some of the strategies that might help you when it comes to taking notes? Okay. And yeah, just a minute. I will be back. Okay. All right, guys. So, what have you come up with? What are some of the things that you've come up with?
Okay, like for me, I didn't learn something new from this note
Okay.
because I guess I said the same thing.
Okay.
So, yep.
Okay. So, all right. All right. Anyone else? Paulina, Kostya, Ilya, anything else? Kostya, are you here?
Yeah,
Yes. Did you?
it's kind of obvious.
Yeah. All right. So all of these are clear. Yes. All of these are very clear.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I want you to go to task number 4 and take a look at this. Yeah. And it says to study the notes and predict the possible answers here for this particular table. Yes. So yeah, go ahead with it. I'm trying to sort out my audio. Yeah, I have a database of all my material, and for some reason it's not working this morning. It's not working this morning. So I'm trying to contact one of my colleagues so that we can solve it. Yeah, I really apologize for the inconvenience, but I'll get it sorted. Yeah, so please take a look at this exercise and do it. I'll be back. Okay, guys. Hello. Yeah. Have you been able to do the task?
Like I tried to guess. That's it.
This one?
No, there's higher. No,
This- Yeah, this
higher.
one. Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
higher.
this.
This one.
Yeah. Right. So what were the answers you guys were able to come up with? It says to predict the possible answers. The National Arts Center, so well known for, what do you think could be the possible answer here?
I guess it was in some films.
But remember that we will most likely be dealing with like one or two words maximum, right?
Yeah, so I wrote film.
For films. Okay. It's a brainstorm after all. Okay. Anyone else, guys? Number one, what did you predict?
Artworks.
For what?
Artworks.
Okay, artworks. Okay, that also works. What else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Paulina? Is Paulina here? Yeah, Paulina, what do you think? Okay. Ilya? Is Ilya here?
Yes.
Yeah, Ilya, what do you think about number one?
Mm, I didn't have the order for this.
What?
I didn't have the order for this. I didn't do it.
You what?
I didn't done it because I don't have audio for it.
No. This wasn't about the audio. This was just about predicting the possible answers. Yeah? All right. How about number two? Number two, what do you think? So the complex, this art center, this complex consists of concert rooms, theaters, cinemas, art galleries, public library, restaurants. So what do you think logically fits as number two here? Anyone? Yeah, Kostya sent me,
Shops.
shops. Yes? Okay. Shops. All right.
Gardens.
Okay. Gardens. That's an interesting choice. Why gardens?
Because I don't know, you need to walk somewhere just
Okay.
to take a fresh air.
Okay. But it's an art center though. But yeah, I understand you. Okay. Roxana, do you have any ideas for what could fit here?
I have two ideas. Like the first one probably could be restrooms. Why
Rest-
not?
Well,
And
yes. Yes. So
and hotel.
what?
Maybe they have a hotel, they have cinemas, they have art galleries, they have library,
Okay.
restaurants, theaters. Then why shouldn't they have a hotel for
Hotel at an
everything?
art center?
Yes. Just imagine that you live in an art center and you can go
Okay.
to the restaurants, to the library, art galleries,
Okay.
cinema, and so on.
Okay. I see. All right. How about the historical background? So, 1940 area destroyed by bombs. The 1960s, center was. Any thoughts? Guys, just a minute. My colleague is calling me. Okay, guys. Yeah, I am. Oof.
We have a break.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just sorted the whole issue out. Yeah. So, yeah, all good. So yeah, be on your break. Yeah, and we will continue when you're back. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. See you. Back. Right. So, the first task that we have to tackle is task number 1 here. Let me see. Yes. So it says we're going to listen to a recording and we will take notes on details that we consider important. Yes, based on the audio. So let's begin.
You'll hear a professor briefly overviewing the core evolution theories. Listen and take notes on details you consider important.
Evolution, the process through which species change and develop over time, has been a subject of scientific investigation for centuries. Several theories have emerged throughout history to explain the mechanism behind this intriguing phenomenon. One of the most well-known theories is Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection. According to Darwin, individuals within a population exhibit diverse traits, and those possessing advantageous characteristics have a greater chance of surviving and reproducing. Another significant theory is the theory of genetic drift. Genetic drift occurs when the frequency of certain rates in a population changes purely by chance rather than due to natural selection. Another influential theory is the theory of Lamarckian evolution, proposed by Jean-Baptiste Lamarck. This theory suggests that individuals can acquire new traits over their lifetime and pass them on to their offspring. However, this theory has been discredited and is not widely accepted in modern evolutionary biology. These are just a few examples of the diverse theories that have shaped our understanding of evolution. The evolution study continues evolving as new evidence emerges and scientific advancements are made.
Right. So that concludes the audio. What were some of the things that you noted that you think is important information?
So should we read our notes?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Okay, so for my notes, I have evolution, scientific history, mechanism, Darwin theory, surviving, reproducing, genetic drift, natural selection, and continuous evolving.
Okay. Wait. Where is I forgot her name. Paulina? She left. All right. Okay, so, right, yeah, Roxana, these are very good. These are very good. Okay. And Kostya?
Evolution, Darwin's theory, natural selection, and genetic drift. So,
Okay. I see. So yeah, so these are the points that you feel are worth noting, right, from this audio. Okay, so comparing what you both wrote, do you have anything in common? Yeah, you had Darwin theory. You both noted Darwin theory, and what else? Kostya, your list is lesser than yeah, I'm sorry. I just remembered yesterday I saw this English joke that personally it was very funny to me as an English teacher because it's how do I put it? Uh, uh, it's a word play. Do you know what a word play is? A pun joke. Do you know what a
this wordplay?
Yeah, like a pun. Do you know what a pun joke is? Pun joke.
No, I don't.
Roxana, are you aware of what a pun joke is?
I'm not really sure what that is.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's a pun joke is a joke which kind of like plays with words in a way that one word has like multiple meanings. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Let me give an example. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so it says a polar bear walks into a bar and says to the bartender, I will have a rum. You know what a rum is, yes? Rum.
Yeah.
So I'll have a rum and Coke. Okay? I stopped for a reason. So I'll have a rum and Coke. And then the bartender asks, what's with the big pause? And the bear shrugs and says, I was born with them. So, because the word pause, because the bartender is asking him why he paused for so long. But the question is, what's with a big pause? And it also means pause, like the bear's paws. You understand? So this is a pun. This is a classical pun joke in English. We use one word which has like multiple meanings to make a joke. Yeah. I don't know if Ukrainian has pun jokes. Did you have like pun jokes in Ukrainian?
I guess so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I see. Yes, because yeah, I when you said less and that I just remembered a pun joke yesterday I saw. Yeah. All right. So, right. All right. So we're gonna go to yeah, we already did task number 3, right? So we're gonna go all the way to task number 4, and also we've done this, yes? Okay. Oh wait, have we? Yeah, we've done task number 4. So then we can go to task number 5. Remember, we already predicted the possible answers, yes? So we're going to listen now, and it says to complete the notes below, write no more than 3 words and or a number for each answer, okay? So let me know if you're ready, and then I'll play the audio.
I'm ready.
Yes? Okay, Ilya, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, then let's go.
You'll hear a radio show host talking about the National Arts Center. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. Now, listen and complete the notes. Write no more than 3 words and/or a number for each answer.
Hello, and welcome to Focus on the Arts. I'm your host, Dave Green, and this is your very own local radio program. Every Friday evening, we put the spotlight on different arts and culture facilities and look at the shows and events that are on offer in the coming weeks. And today, the focus is on the National Arts Centre. Now, if you don't already know it yourself, I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's famous throughout the world as one of the major venues for classical music. But did you know that it is actually much more than just a place to hear concerts? The centre itself is a vast complex that caters for a great range of arts. Under a single roof, it houses concert rooms, theatres, cinemas, art galleries, and a wonderful public library, as well as service facilities including 3 restaurants and a bookshop. So at any one time, the choice of entertainment there is simply enormous. So, how did they manage to build such a big arts complex right in the heart of the city? Well, the area was completely destroyed by bombs during the war in 1940. So the opportunity was taken to create a cultural center that would be what they called the city's gift to the nation. Of course, it took a while for such a big project to get started, but it was planned in the 60s, built in the 70s, and eventually opened to the public in 1983. Ever since then, it has proved to be a great success. It is not privately owned, like many arts centers, but is still in public hands. The City Council runs it. Both our National Symphony Orchestra and National Theatre Company were involved in the project planning, and they are now based there, giving regular performances every week. And as the center is open 363 days of the year, there are plenty of performances to choose from.
All right. So, did you catch all of that?
Yep.
All right.
I don't.
You didn't, yes? And
Yeah.
Ilya? Was that Ilya or Kostya? Yeah.
I
I'm
didn't,
questioned.
I didn't hear only the 5th one.
Only the 5th one. And Kostya, which ones didn't you catch?
2nd and 5th.
2nd and 5th. Yeah? All right. Now, guys, would you like me to replay the audio once more? Would you-
Like, I have everything, so for me, no, but I guess they would like to.
Probably not.
Yeah?
I don't need to sing.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, let's check then. Right. So well known for
Range of arts.
What?
I think classical music.
Classical music.
Yeah, they said something about it.
Okay. And Kostya had what?
They said like wide range of arts, and I wrote like just range of arts.
Okay. Now, a range of arts, you could make it variety of arts, which works better. But yes, that works. Okay. Ilya, did you have the same answer? Or what doesn't?
Yes, it is same the classical music.
Because what?
I had the same the classical music one.
Okay, let's listen to this part.
Show host talking about. Now, listen and complete the note.
Hello, and welcome to Focus on the Arts. I'm your host, Dave Green, and this is your very own local radio program. Every Friday evening, we put the spotlight on different arts and culture facilities and look at the shows and events that are on offer in the coming weeks. And today, the focus is on the National Arts Centre. Now, if you don't already know it yourself, I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's famous throughout the world as one of the major venues for classical music. But did you know that it is actually much more than just a place to hear concerts? The center itself is a vast complex that caters for a great range of arts. Under a single roof, I'm
Okay.
sure you've all heard of it. It's famous throughout the world as one of the major venues for classical music.
So you understand, yes? It is well known. So you see, instead of well known for, it says it is famous. Remember what I talked about synonyms? Yeah. So instead of saying well known for, he says famous, right? Which also works. So yeah, classical music. Okay. How about number two? Number two. Number two.
For second, I have bookshop.
Bookshop. Yes. How about you guys? Gentlemen, bookshop for you too?
Yes.
All right, all right, all right. That works. Then number three,
Rebuild.
rebuild,
Planned.
planned or rebuild.
I have rebuilt.
Yes? Okay, let's check.
It houses concert rooms, theaters, cinemas, art galleries, and a wonderful public library, as well as service facilities including 3 restaurants and a bookshop. So at any one time, the choice of entertainment there is well, the area was completely destroyed by bombs during the war in 1940. So the opportunity was taken to create a cultural center that would be what they called the city's gift to the nation. Of course, it took a while for such a big project to get started, but it was planned in the 60s, built in the 70s, and eventually opened to the public in 1983.
Yes, it
Ever
was
since
planned.
then,
It was planned in the 60s. Yes? All right. And number four?
1983.
Yep, I agree.
83. Okay. Number five, managed by
City council.
city council, right? That is what Kostya and Ilya didn't catch, right? Okay, let's listen.
has proved to be a great success. It is not privately owned, like many arts centers, but is still in public hands. The City Council runs it. Both our National Symphony Orchestra and National Theatre Company were
City council, right? Good. And then number six, open. Number six, guys.
363 days per year.
366 days per year.
63.
63 days per year. All right. Guys, did you get the same answer?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's move on. Does anyone have any questions? Now, I have a question actually. How difficult was this task? Or how difficult is this particular question type for you?
I would say that it's not so difficult, just everything that you need is to concentrate.
Yes.
Like for me,
Yes. Focus, focus, focus. Yes.
just
right.
lock in and doing that.
Lock in. All right. Boys, how about you? Hello.
So.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, yes? Okay. I see. Yeah, so let's move on. So it says to study the forms. These are 2 forms, right? What is the specific purpose of each of them? What do we use these forms for? So what do you think?
Job application.
So the first one is the job
Something
application.
really scary.
Scary. Oh my God. I see. All right. So it's something scary, yes? Okay.
Yes, frightening.
You know, the reason why I'm laughing, Roxana, is that there's this internet meme
Yes, that's why I'm saying it. Because of this internet meme.
about nerds and people that talk about unnecessary.
I really like these videos where there's something going on, like usually, and after that there's just white screen, this white noise. I think it should call
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like that. And there is a job application on your screen.
Yes, yes, all right. So the first one is a very scary job application. And then the second one, what is this? What is the second one? What is the second one, guys?
Is it a job application as well? No, it's like just it's after you got a scary job, you have to be written somewhere in like your job's place. So about some data about you, so they can manipulate you if you don't do your job really
I
well.
see what you mean. You're talking about a contract, yes?
Yes.
But no, this is not a job
No,
contract.
it's not like contract. Like after contracts, you give some information about you, so they can have it and search for it if there's a need. I am not really sure why they should need it, but it means that you are working at their place. They know your birthday. There is also written what you should do at this kind of job and so on.
I see. But still not quite there. Boys,
Then what's that?
boys,
Oh,
what are we looking at? Wait, actually, you can see my screen or no?
I can see only job application.
Oh, wait. Are you seeing my screen, guys? My shared screen?
Like only is this book.
Yes, this book. Yes?
Yeah, like only
Okay.
book with name and so on, just 87th page.
Yes, good. So boys, what are we looking at? The first
Job
one is job
application.
application. The second one, what is this? What is this? The name ink.
I don't really know.
Okay.
Contract,
This,
as
right?
you said.
No, this is an invoice. Yes? So guys,
I
what's
don't know what's that.
okay. So an invoice is a document that you provide to request payment for some services, right? So let's say that I am coming to your apartment to fix a couple of things for you, right? So I create this document, all right? And on this document, I have detailed all the services I am going to provide, right? Or all the services that I will provide and how much they will cost, okay? So for example, plumbing, yes? Like fixing your pipes, 1,000 hryvnias. Fixing your sockets, your electric sockets, it's going to cost you 5,000 hryvnias. You understand? So I list everything here, and then I send it to you, okay? And then you look at these, and then you send me payment for that. So that is an invoice. Does that make sense? So if you look closely here, right?
Like a recipe.
No,
No, recipe is a bit another thing.
receipt. Yes.
Receipt, yep.
No, because there's a clear distinction between a receipt and an invoice, right? A receipt is a proof of payment. When a person finishes paying something, you give them a receipt to show, like, as a proof that they have paid for this. You understand? But an invoice is before payment. Yes? So if you look closely here, yeah, customer details like the name of the customer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all of these will be here. Then description. So let's say that I will provide you with 5 bottles of bleach. No, so I'll provide you with bleach, right, for cleaning. I'll provide you 5 bottles. That is the quantity. The price, right? The price per 1 bottle. So 1 bottle is, say, 100 hryvnias, and 5, so 500 hryvnias will be the total. You understand? Then, like that. And then we have the subtotal of like everything. Then after taxes, then, the total after that. And then my terms and condition for the services that will be provided, and blah, 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 signature and all of that. You understand? So this is an invoice. Is it clear for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's take another look at an invoice. Let's take a more practical look at what an invoice is. Just a minute. Where is my, oh, there we go. I couldn't find my browser. Okay, so, Oops. Okay. Okay, this is an invoice creator. I'm trying to find an example. Yeah. So guys, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So this is an example of an invoice. So this person has put the quantity of the items he will provide, what items they are, price per one of them, and the total amount of all of them. Then everything is calculated here, and then the balance due, right? So if this person, this company sends me this invoice, I now understand what I have to pay for. And when the service arrives to me, I can check the invoice to make sure that everything is there as I paid for. You understand? Yes. So that is an invoice. Any questions about an invoice?
No.
No? All right. So let's return back to our books. There we go. Okay, so now we understand the difference between these two, right? And so if you were to listen to an audio, right, with some of these gaps missing, you should have a picture of what you're missing. You understand? You get what I'm trying to say here, right? So for example, if this person starts talking about, say, quantity, we understand that we are looking for numbers, right? Or valid until, we are looking for dates here, right? So this is all to give you a general idea of like what we're going to be dealing with. So I'd like you to read this text. Let me know when you're done, and then we will move on.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, boys, how about you?
I'm done.
Okay, so all clear, yes? Now, task number 7, it says to predict the required answer type, match the missing information with the required answer type. So we have type of answers that we might, encounter, right? So we can encounter a noun, a word, a combination of words, a number, or a number and a combination of words. So these are answer types, yes? So let's say total estimated value. What do you expect it to be? Is it going to be a word, the total estimated value of something, or a number, or a combination of words, or a number and a combination of words? You understand?
It's probably a number.
Number, good. So I want you to do this task, and then I will check with you when you're done. Yes? So you may begin.
What does it mean by contents?
Which one? Contents. So
Mhm.
the contents of anything, right, is what that thing contains. Yes. So I have I have this pack here, right, and the contents is waffles. Yes. In the same way, I have a book. Yes. Just a minute. Right. I have a book, right? And the contents of this book, right, could be phone numbers or something. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So contents means whatever that thing contains. That's all.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So, boys, are you done?
Yes.
All right. So,
Yeah, you see in chat.
so town. What is this?
A word.
What?
I think it's a word, like
Yes.
more rare. It can be a combination of words.
Yeah, it's a word. A town is a word. Okay. Width.
A number.
A number. Okay. Country of destination.
Also a word.
Okay. Height.
Number.
Okay. Contents. Kostya, contents.
A combination of words.
A combination of words. Okay.
I think can also be a number and combination
Yeah,
of
numbers
words
can be
because
also.
it can to specify the quantity.
Okay. Postcode.
Usually a number.
Okay. Name.
It's a
Combination of
word.
words.
No,
Combination of
name
words.
Why combination? Like name, it's name, but if you have like
Is your name
your
just one
full
wo-
name.
Is your name just one word?
Yeah, like,
Depends on what his name is.
but like, I mean, usually it's one word, but if they're saying like, give us your full name, then it's a combination.
It can
I
be
don't know.
name of
I don't know
cafe.
I don't know in what place they require you to get them under your first name.
Yeah,
Okay.
like they usually, saw sometimes they just ask you to write your first name. After that, you have to write your second name.
Okay, but
Yes.
name is usually compound, right?
Yes,
So,
but if you ask just name without first or second, just name it's
Mhm.
probably the full name.
It
Yeah.
can be not person. It can be, for example, I don't know, Kievo-Pечерська Лавра.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
Yeah. It doesn't always have to be a person. That is a very good point. So yeah, so it can even be the name of a street or something, right? So yeah. Anyway, do you know do you know Elon Musk's son's name?
I just know it's something funny.
This
It's just text or something.
yes. Yes, Elon Musk's son's name. Yeah, I think it's I forgot how to pronounce it actually. Yes. So yeah, I think it's Xanda or something. Yes. So that's wild. All right. So yes. And size of a container, size of a container, size of a container.
I think you can describe a specific data with one number, but more often than not, it's in a with height length format.
I think it's like a number and a combination of words. Like you say that the size is the number and how you just make it. I forget how should this word sound. 1
I mean,
minute.
it could be like, for example, six liters, right?
Yeah, littles. Like liters. Also, yeah, we're talking about high centimeters and so on. Like this. How does it call centimeters, meters, kilometers? Just in general. What's the word?
Measuring units.
Yeah, measuring units.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like number and words.
Okay. And address to be collected from. Address to pick up a package. Hello? Address to pick up
I
some.
guess it's like combination of words
A
and
A
combination.
number and a
numbers.
combination of words.
A
Yep.
number and a combination of words. Yes?
Because it's usually the city, the street, and the like,
Yeah.
building number.
Right. All right. So we're going to go to task number 8. It says to listen to a recording and complete the form below. Write no more than 3 words and or a number for each answer. So I will play this audio and we will try to do this task. So let's get into it right away. Task number 8.
You will hear a telephone conversation between a customer and an agent at a company which ships large boxes overseas.
Good morning, Packham's shipping agents. Can I help you?
Oh, yes. I'm ringing to make inquiries about sending a large box, a container back home to Kenya from the UK.
Yes, of course. Would you like me to try and find some quotations for you?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I need a few details from you.
Fine.
Can I take your name?
It's Jacob Mkere.
Can you spell your surname, please?
Yes, it's Mkere.
Is that M for mother?
Yes.
Thank you. And you say that you will be sending the box to Kenya.
That's right.
And where would you like the box picked up from?
From college, if possible.
Yes, of course. I'll take down the address now.
It's Westall College.
Is that Westall?
Yes, college.
Westall College. And where's that?
It's Downlands Road in Bristol.
Oh, yes, I know it. And the postcode?
It's BS8 9PU.
Right. And I need to know the size.
Yes, I've measured it carefully and it's 1.5 meters long,
Right.
0.75 meters wide,
Okay.
and it's 0.5 meters high or deep.
Great. So I'll calculate the volume in a moment and get some quotes for that. But first, can you tell me, very generally, what will be in the box?
Yes, there's mostly clothes,
Okay.
and there's some books.
Okay, good. Anything else?
Yes, there's also some toys.
Okay, and what is the total value, do you think, of the contents?
Well, the main costs are the clothes and the books. They'll be about £1,500. But then the toys are about another 200. So I'd put down £1,700.
All right. So
This is a really expensive post.
yes, it is. Right. So the first on Jacob, what? Jacob.
Okay, I have Jacob Mkre. Yeah.
Jacob MK what?
Mkire.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I have just Mkere, or I have the same one. I don't know.
I
Okay.
guess we have same. I will write it on the screen.
Okay, yeah, I see. All right. Let me see.
Good morning. Yes, of course.
Jacob Mkere.
Can I take your name?
It's Jacob Mkere.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spell your surname, please?
Yes, it's Mkere.
Yes, E-R-E, right? All right, okay. Number 2, the address to be collected from.
Yep. So I have Westhill, like Wasthl.
Westall or
Yep.
Okay. Anyone else? I see that Ilya and Kostya sent me their answers. Or no?
It's for us one. I
Okay,
can
for
send
the previous.
you
But yeah,
for
Ilya
that
sent
one.
me Westall. Okay, let's listen.
Is that M for mother?
Yes.
Thank you. And you say that you will be sending the box to Kenya.
That's right.
And where would you like the box picked up from?
From college, if possible.
Yes, of course. I'll take down the address now.
It's Westall College.
Is that Westall?
Yes, college.
Yes.
Westall College.
All right.
And where's
So
that?
yes, so Westall. Yes, good. Right. Then the address. Postcode. What was the postcode? Postcode.
Yes, 89 PU.
Yes, that is good. Okay. Then height.
Oh, I'm not sure. Probably 9.5 meters.
Ilya sent 0.75. Okay. Let me
I
see.
have just 0.4.
Okay.
And I need to know the size.
Yes, I've measured it carefully and it's 1.5 meters long,
Right.
0.75 meters wide,
Okay.
and it
You see what he said? He said not. Not means zero. We learned this before, right? So not 0.75. Good.
It's width. It's
0.5
not height.
meters high or deep.
Hold on,
Great.
hold on.
Okay.
And it's 0.75 meters wide.
Wide.
I've measured it carefully.
So the width, right? Okay. So yeah, the width is 0.75 and the height is,
And it's
0.5.
1.5 meters long.
hold on.
Rise.
Yes, I've measured it carefully and it's 1.5 meters long.
Okay, so 1.5. Yes, Ilya? So it's 1.5 instead of 0.5, right?
No, it's length
It's long.
1.5.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, length. Okay.
Right.
0.75 meters wide.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's 0.5 meters high
okay,
or
okay.
deep.
Great.
Okay. So all clear, yes?
Yep.
Good. And then the contents of this package. So
So I'll calculate the volume in a moment and get some quotes for that. But first, can you tell me, very generally, what will be in the box?
Yes, there's mostly clothes
Okay.
and there's some books.
Okay, good. Anything else?
Yes, there's also some toys.
Okay, and what is the total value, do you think, of the contents?
Well, the main costs are the clothes and the books. They'll be about £1,500. But then the toys are about another 200. So I'd put down 1,700.
all right. So number 6, number 7,
Books, toys.
books and toys. And what is the total estimated value?
1,700.
1,700. Yes. All right. So all good. Any questions about this, guys? No? Okay. All right. So I think we're going to end here for today. On our next lesson, we will wrap up on this and move on to the next unit. Yes? Any questions for me in general? No?
No questions.
Well,
Then I'll see you guys later. Yeah? Okay.
see you. Bye.
Thank you. See ya. Bye.